Last week's DraftKings DFS lineup for 1 p.m. Eastern games fell short. Malik Nabers knocked out for the year. Did not have a chance once that happened. When you put that much fake dollars into a player and they get knocked out relatively early, there's not much you can do. You've lost out on an realistic upside of like 25 to 30 points on a great day. Realistic floor of 10 to 14, on a solid day. So you lose those points. There's nothing you can do, and you can't play catch up usually with the rest of the guys you have. This week, we're going to try it again, and hopefully it'll work out better. I've got the Jets playing well against Dallas. They're 0-4. The back's against the wall. If Breece Hall gets a lot of run, it is probably a sign, maybe, possibly, that the reports that he could be traded before the deadline have some weight to them, have some merit, and that's good news for fantasy managers that need Breece Hall to step up. And it's also potentially bad news if Hall goes to a team where he is not the bell cow. That would, if he's going to contender, and the contender already has, a starting running back, Hall might be the glorified 1B in that kind of situation, a rental who can be the bell cow, but not necessarily get 16 plus touches a game. So I've got Justin Fields, Breece Hall, and Garrett Wilson all lined up. I think for a 50-50 lineup, I think that 45 points between the three of them is realistic. Fields has shown he's been averaging about 20 fantasy points per game. It's a plus matchup, like I said, against Dallas. It's a streamlined, top-heavy offense. Those three should come through. On the other side of the ball, I've got the two main receivers right now for Dallas, George Pickens and Jake Ferguson. The idea being, if I think the Jets are going to have a productive offense today, then I also think Dallas will keep pace, that they'll be slugging it out. And that's having five guys in this lineup in one game. I got to hope that they're scoring 50 plus points combined realistically. And I think realistically, that is, I'll say it again, realistic. Devon Achane, I've got as my other running back with Breece Hall. That seems clear to me. I think I went back and forth, thought about some cheaper guys. But Achane, with Miami 1-3 and they're down Tyreek Hill, there's essentially more pressure on him, not only in the running game, but also in the receiving game. And that bodes well for his DraftKings DFS value. The other receiver I have is Jalen Waddle, his teammate. That's a tough one as well. There's a lot of guys around Waddle's price point. I think Waddle's like 5,400 or something like that. There's, good guys, 53, 5,200. I could go a little higher, 57, 5,800, and get some talent. But I like Waddle. I don't love Waddle. I know that there have been times during Waddle's career that he has looked like he could break out. In the same way, there are times, looking at Philadelphia, Devontae Smith could break out. I lumped the two together, and they are both extraordinarily talented coming out of college, and their professional careers haven't quite matched up with the draft capital that was used to get them. Waddle now has a clear path to be the alpha in this passing attack, and I'm willing to take a shot at him in this first full game without Tyreek Hill. And finally, in the flex spot, I've got Michael Pittman Jr. He scored last week, and that's why he was able to get double digits. He scored two other games as well. That's always a little concerning, but he's getting targets. I mean, he's on pace. I don't know if it's like 140, 150 targets or something like that. It's a good pace for a number one, seemingly, wide receiver in a plus offense. So not bad to get him at that spot. And then finally, Ravens defense. Thought about any number of defenses. I could get some cheaper ones. Ravens were the most expensive, but I couldn't rationalize spending an extra 1,000 on a receiver, let's say, and then drop down 1,000 at defense. I didn't think I was going to get any more upside from going up at receiver. I could go massively upside and I could, move things around and try to get Nico Collins, but that would require me to make some sacrifices elsewhere. Didn't want to do that. So again, the recap, I've got Fields, Brees Hall, HN, Pittman, Wilson, Pickens, Waddle, Jake Ferguson at tight end, and the Ravens defense. Good luck if you play this lineup or any variation of it. And good luck if you have players in your league that are playing today. I assume you do, because if you don't, then I guess all the pressure will be on this past Thursday and on Monday, which I cannot imagine what that would feel like. Please walk me through it when you have time. This is BJ Riddell, Fantasy Football for Winners. Follow me on the blog, email me anytime. Good luck today. See you tomorrow.